For the upper and outer glutes myofascial release, we can either use a med ball or a lacrosse ball. I would say for beginners, it's better to use one of these hard med balls. So Bailey is facing me. What we're trying to do is find that same iliac crest right here. Instead of going to the anterior part of our body, which is hitting the TFL and the hip flexors, we're gonna go posterior in this section right here. Lay on it straight up with your leg bent and just try to get a comfortable position on that spot. Good. Then you can turn to the side. It helps if you keep this knee a little bit flexed and then roll around a little bit. I like the figure 4 too if you want to make this more intense. But for guys that can't access that, obviously the knee bent and the foot on the ground works as well. What I want you to do is roll around a little bit, find that spot that gives you the most aggravation, the spot that you are trying to avoid. Breathe into that space, and eventually you'll be able to put more and more body weight through that med ball. That is the myofascial release in the upper and outer glutes. If we cannot hip extend healthily and use our glute max, what's gonna happen is we're gonna start adding some rotational movement to all of our patterns. And basically what's gonna happen is these upper and outer glutes are mainly supposed to be rotators, but now they are involved in much more movement patterns. These things are gonna get tight, they're gonna put tension on the lower back and the rest of the body. So we're gonna try to get in there and release some of that tension. This is more of a dull sensation. If you want a sharper pain, use the lacrosse ball and look for that intersection between the piriformis, the glute maximus, and the glute medius. This myofascial release should release a lot of tension throughout the whole entire legs. You're supposed to be able to calibrate how well this is actually working. So no matter what I say, if you're doing an SMR release and it doesn't help you as much when you get up and walk around, don't listen to me, listen to your own intuition. There's plenty of other trigger points that we can attack.